That motherfucker turned on the vacuum the moment I press record, bitch. I just cannot win today. I swear to God, I woke up, I checked my email, I prayed to I prayed to everything last night. The class was canceled. It's -3 here, bitch. Class isn't canceled. I didn't sleep last night. And I can't say that because it's his fucking fault. But that is not the point of the video today. The point of the video today is I'm going to be teaching everybody who's watching it how to get a lot of gold very fast. And the first thing I want to talk about is actually the worst way to get gold in this entire game. If you do this, if you spend crowns on this, you need serious help. And you can never get that money back. And I feel really bad for you, but you should have watched this video first. So yeah, that's on you, bitch. So, like I said, before I show you the top 3 best ways to farm gold in this game, I'm going to show you the #1 worst way to get gold, and that is to spend real life crowns and money on them. Bro, you are going to get so much gold in this game. If you are actually spending money on crown or gold, you have a serious problem. Spend them on something useful like gambling on packs and trying to get mounts. Don't do that, just kidding. I have the problem. Learn from me. I'm a failure. Now, the whole reason I wanted to make this video is because now that I have multiple wizards, multiple accounts, I need gold to make pets. That's pretty much the only reason I really need this much gold in the first place. So, I did my research and now I'm going to share this information onto you guys. On my life wizard, he's max level. I only have like 100k gold right now, and as you can see, to make a singular pet, it is around like 75 to 100k for one pet. Like, let's look at another one here. Go down to Ifrit. 85,000 gold. Dude, the problem with this is you could hatch that and it could be the wrong pet. You could not even get him because of the wow factor. If you don't know what the wow factor is, go look it up. It's basically like each pet has their own wow factor, and the lower it is, the lower chance you'll get it. So that's pretty much what it is in general. But that much gold just to like try to get a pet, and then you have to train the pet, and then you may not even get the right damage and resist talents, and then you have to start all over again. It can cost a shit ton of gold. So let's get into the first way on how to farm gold very easily in this game. Wait, what? Have I checked the forums? Who the fuck reads the forums? No. Wait, do I know this person? This motherfucker looks mad familiar. Oh, it's Stephen Hawking. Okay, what the fuck? Bro, I don't have Twitter. Nobody uses Twitter. Okay. That's a crazy name. I didn't know you could pick that name. Okay. Okay. By Stephen Hawking, really? So, the third most useful place to farm gold in this game, I'm going to speed up this clip here for you because it's kind of hard to find it on your own, but it is in Mirage. Actually, the first 2 are in Mirage. You're going to just want to follow this path pretty much. You want to get to the Thieves' Den. There's one teleporter, but that one takes you into like the pit of the thing, and you don't want to do the whole thing over and over again. So, yeah, you want to not do what I did there and do that. You want to go in this direction and then get to it through here. Yep. Of course, before you start farming, you gotta pay respect to the goat here. That'll get you more gold for sure. And then you want to go to the right, and then you want to start fighting these guys here, the Forte Thief. This is the third best place to farm gold in the entire game, and that is for a couple of reasons. One, because they drop gear, and this isn't like a guaranteed thing. It's actually not the greatest chance that they drop gear, and that's why it's so low on the list. But the good part about this is that it actually drops usually like 1,000 gold plus every single time. So that is just like insanely good for just a regular mob fight that you can kill like on the first like go around. 1,000 gold straight up is very good, but it is not as good as the other 2 on the list that we're going to get to. The only reason why this is like pretty good is 1,000 gold on top of gear drops that you might get. I'm actually going to do this fight one more time just to show like the amount of gold you get with the gear stacked on top of it, how much you can kind of get out of this spot if you do decide to do this one. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see how much gold we get. 981 and no gear. Okay, moving on. Fuck my life. The next spot, the second on the list, is also in Mirage, and this is at like near the end of the game. You do pretty much need a TP to get there, and it is called the Irene Palace, this one right here. So you want to take that, and it is just the first set of minions right here, the Genie Guards. These are pretty similar to the one we just talked about. In the way that they drop a lot of gold in general, and they also have a chance to drop gear that you can sell for a lot of gold. Again, the drop for, or the chance for drops, like actual gear that you can sell, is pretty low. The fact that this is so good is pretty much just because I didn't kill him there. Are you fucking kidding me? Boom. Okay, yep, there we go. So let's see how much gold we get here, and hopefully we get a gear drop so that I can show you. 1,000 gold off rip, and okay, yeah, good. Moving on, I'm not doing that again, but you get the gist. Let's move on to number 1. So the number 1 spot in Wizard 101 to farm gold is in Northgard in Griselheim. You're going to go here, you're going to say hi to Grandmother Raven, and just keep running. You want to get to a very, very specific spot in Northgard. Obviously, like, when people get here, they're like insanely surprised how much gold you actually get because of the gear you sell. Each one is like 2k plus, like, at least. So you want to take this TP, and then you want to go up this tree stump here. Shout out to Ham and Cheese, who said this in my recent stream. I doubted him, but he was actually true. So you want to fight these enemies here in the little dungeon, and there's pretty much there's 2 reasons why you really want to farm this dungeon specifically. When I did this, there was actually another guy that joined me halfway through, pretty much confirming that this is the number 1 spot, because that's never happened before. But so there's a couple reasons. One, you don't really get a lot of gold here, so that's really not any of the reasons. 88, as you can see, so that kind of puts in perspective how good the other spots are for just straight up farming gold. 1,000 each time you kill is very good. The main reason why you want to farm this one is because of the gear drops. You get a gear drop every single time, it's guaranteed. The one you get, though, is not guaranteed. See here, I got a boot and ring. The one that you're really looking for is the Cow's Pendant, right? Okay, so that one is like a guaranteed 8k gold every single time that you sell it. Unfortunately, while I was doing it here, I didn't get it, but the last time that I was farming this, I got it twice, so that's like 16k right there, like just from selling those 2 alone. But after farming this a couple more times and getting more drops, I'm gonna go to the bazaar, and I'm going to show you how much this stuff that I'm just getting off of these few attempts actually go for, and show how much gold that I went up because of it. Okay, so let's now go ahead and go to the bazaar. Please, for the love of God, be one here. Motherfucker. This is, oh my God. That shit's kind of sour. This is fantastic, by the way. Okay. Sell equipment. Didn't get any hats. Didn't get any robes. We got some boots. Okay. Bro. It doesn't, like, actually sell there. Okay, so like 2.5, like 2,100 for that. 2,400 for that. So already up 4k. Selling the spear. We have 2 of these. Okay, so that's 4k. So, and then we have another one. Another 4k. That's 8k. So we're up like 10k right now. That's another 2k there. And the ring is another 2k. So here's the thing, right? If you get the amulet too, that's another 8k on top of that. We just made over 10,000 right there off of doing like 4 runs of that, which takes maybe like 5 minutes, not even. So like if you do the math on that, you're pretty much getting like almost 100k gold in like 30 minutes, bro, which is enough to actually get one of the pets like for one of your classes. So that is very, very good. I've seen a couple other videos saying that this is definitely the number 1 spot to get gold, and after going and testing all 3 of these myself, I can very much confirm that this is the best spot. You know, the fact that there was like a couple other people also farming the spot with me, like, pretty much confirms it. So yeah, you do need Griselheim, you do need Northgard, you do need to go up the tree stump and like fight those boss. I do recommend being able to one-shot them for it to like not take that long. But besides that, that is how you get a shit ton of gold very fast in this game. Thank you for watching. And if you're not subscribed already, what the fuck are you doing? You're hurting me. That's what you're doing. Okay, I'll see ya.